Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building a million minions. I'll run that one down to there and then take out those signals. This was a bit where I just dumped in like a whole load of extra signals just to see if it would do anything at all. I mean, as far as I understand the basic workings of signals, I don't think it's going to make any difference at all. Like, if you just have signals chained absolutely everywhere, it should, in theory, be able to run just fine. Absolutely fine without any issues. And the rest of those should run absolutely fine without any issues as well. Let's come down into here and have a look. I got 18,200 robots. I've already got 300 in here. I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to start doing this a little... I'm going to start boxing a little bit more clever with this because... Yeah, I'll dump that lot in there. I need 9 of my own... I need 9 bots there. Right, let's swap those over like that. We can use this to limit the number of robots that are made altogether. So we've got 18,400 robots. We're very rapidly approaching my limit that I wanted to make. Come down to here. This is running slow, but I don't have any stone coming down here at the moment. Although the stone trains are running, at least. We now have that they are running again, which is a good thing. They're going to take a minute or two to end up getting through. So they're going through nicely. The oil is processing nicely. Everything's processing nicely. It's just that I've got a lack of power everywhere. That's my biggest issue, is this lack of power. How are we doing up here? That's almost all removed up there. The trees are almost all removed. I'm not going to do anything different with the trees. That's still placing, so I've got to wait for that. We just need to sit and wait for a minute. That's all we need to do, is we just need to have a little bit of patience. And take out this next lot right here. And I will drop them in there. Perfect. Like that. There's another full load. Take all of those out. So we've now just about... No, we're 18,600. So we're not very far off of reaching our target. We're getting there. 20,000 robots. Well, not 20,000. 20,000 construction robots. Now, I've only got 25,000 of the other robots, but that's because they require red circuits, and red circuits are still in short supply. That's because the red circuits are all busy going to the production and all of the module production at the moment. So they are being used up a little bit, which kind of a little bit unfair on the part of the robots, I think. It's not fair to them, but I mean, it's working. Right, last lot there. We've now got to be a lot more careful. Oh, no, I don't need to be a lot more careful just yet. I'm 19,000. I've got another couple of lots of those that I can do like that before I have to worry. So I'll take the stacks of 50 out of here, and we'll just keep them coming in. There's another one. I'm going to go and find some roboports to go and dump these into. There's one, and that one's full. And, oops. You know what? That's fine, because I'll get my... See, I've gone up by 100 too many right there. So I want to take 50 and 50 out, so we've got that. And, oh, wait. Problem. 700, I got room for 300 left. No, that's okay. That is okay. We've got room for 300, and I've got them in there. It's because I took them out of the Roboport and then didn't realize that I'd taken them out. That was my bad. I very nearly made a big boo-boo on this one. We'd have had to go all the way up to 30,000. Because, yeah, we can't just have, like, 20,001. That would be seriously wrong. We have 50 more to go in there, and then we need to... and we have run out of power. So I need 134 robots in order to finish making this. I need 134. I'll make those myself. So, we're done in here. I'm done with that. I need exactly 134 robots. So I'm going to go back to logistics bots like that. That is only going to be the central ones. It's not going to be the outside ones. There's not there going to be putting anything in. It says 19865 right there. I haven't got anything on here. 19865. I'm going to wait until the power comes back on completely so that I can be absolutely certain that I have got this right. Because if we don't get this right, we are going to have an incompatible amount of robots. And this would be no good. I've got 5 robots in that one. That's the only one that is going to cause me problems, I think. You up there, you're waiting for a robot. Right, power is coming back online. I don't have anywhere else that I've got a robot that doesn't have power. Is that one, and he's got 5 robots in it. This is going to be... I want to connect that one up. I've got to connect that one up. Right, that one's got to be connected back. So we will do that there a minute, and we'll let those connect in. Robots are going off to go and gather things. We've still got a little bit of landfill that needs to be placed on some of these items over here. That shouldn't take too long. And then I've got those 3 in there that will be filled. Every other bit of landfill has been taken. I've got some trees there that haven't been removed. And I've got a few trees up here. There's a few up there that haven't been taken. And then I've got these in here. They're just waiting on charge and things like that. It's not going to take very long for them to go through and just fill all that bit up. And this is why, when the power comes back up, we get this big backlog for a minute, because we've got all these robots that are suddenly waiting to charge. And then as soon as they've all gone through and they have all charged, it does just trickle down a little bit. The demand on there on the roboports trickles down. So it stays at 3.7 gigawatts at the moment. And then that will change as the robots all charge up and go through. So they're going to do what they need to do. You over this side... I'm just waiting on that bit of power right there, and here come the power poles. They're going to go in. So looking at that, I got 1869 on there, and enjoying that in, and the power is being charged back into the one down there. So it goes 1869, and as soon as that has reached, there we go, 1874. So I've actually got less robots than I thought that I would need. So we're going to go to here, and I'm going to take these out so that we can start producing some more of those other robots. Which would be quite a handy thing to have. All of these are full. Right. Ah, there we go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like that. That's 300. That's 345. See, I've got... loads of robots in these. If I was to go and do a big demand now for construction robots, they would go whizzing off up. Now, I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to do a big demand for construction robots, and we're going to watch them all fly. Look at all of those. It's insane. They're all out and off and hunting for stuff. So I'm just going to bring that up there like that, and we're going to just remove those. There's another 18, 25, 26,000 pieces of timber have now been demanded. And if we look here, construction robot numbers, you can see how quickly they're cycling down, but it's as the game assigns tasks, it doesn't do it in one big hit. It doesn't just go bam, here, take the whole lot all at once. It takes a minute or two for them to start assigning all of the robots all the way through. So we just want to wait just a little minute, and then we're going to see all the robots erupt out of all of these roboports that we've got down here. Down to 8,000. It's not going to take long now. Really? Why are they going back up again? I've just assigned 20-odd thousand robots. I should have every single one of these going up there. 25,000 pieces of timber I just assigned. Why is it not doing it? I love the fact that FPS and UPS up here in this corner. Up here, look. That's now starting to move ever so slightly. It's 8,000. That makes no sense to me. Those robots, I've assigned them up there for a removal request. But they're not going up through. They're not. It's not taking out all of those robots. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do that again. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with that one. We definitely want to make sure we use the right one. I'm going to go up to there. I'm going to remove that lot. And I'm going to remove that lot as well. There. And now I'm assigning thousands more robots into the task. That was a very strange thing. I assigned 25,000 robots. Surely they couldn't have moved them that quickly. I mean, maybe they did. It's now stopped again. So I've got all of these robots over here, and it's not even sending them over. Surely we don't... well, the network's not got a disconnection in it anywhere, has it? No? There's definitely no disconnection anywhere in the network. I've got all of this all the way around. There's no reason that they won't go up there and just go and get them. So something else is also influencing that. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I will find out eventually. But anyway, that number hasn't changed. 19874 has not changed at all. So I'm going to change it myself manually. I need 126 robots. In order to be able to do this, I need 126. So I need, well, 25 right there. Oh, I've got 44 robot frames over here anyway, so I need 126. So I'll take 25 there. I'll take one more there to make 26 of those, and then a stack of those there. So that's 126 flying robot, construction bots right there. I'll double check that. 19874. So I'm just going to shift click that for 126. That should make every single construction robot that I need. Shouldn't need any more. I'm just going to look through it. There shouldn't be anything down here that there's none in storage anywhere, is there? I've got like power, I've got a pistol, power armor, a few switches, a few things like that. I don't see any robots in here anywhere. So that at least is a positive. Nope. I don't see anywhere. I don't see any at all. Right. So I'm busy making all of my robots. This is a good thing. I've got some robots have gone missing from the main network, but we have just lost all of our power. I'm gonna run down here through this lot. I'm now down to 50 FPS UPS on there, where I'm sort of running through the absolute thick of it here. So we're actually getting a slight drop in our frame rates. Only a marginal, tiny drop in frame... Oh, I've got no power down here. I've got all of the timber has been delivered. But I got no power. It's very peculiar. I wonder why I did do that. I only need one. I just need that one on there. And that is going to start dropping a load of timber in there. And then I need to finish doing this. So let's finish doing this while my robots have already built. So I want to finish doing that, and then I want to go up there a minute, and you can go up to there like that. I got 3 lines of this like that. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do is this one right here is going to have an output priority. And I'm going to output priority all of them on the... Well, not all of them. I'm going to output priority on the right. No, I'm not. I'm going to input priority on the left. And... Well, that one there is output priority on the right. And that's going to input priority on the left. And then... This one down here is going to have an input priority on the left. And then you down here, you're going to have an input priority of the left. This one is also going to input priority on the left down here. And do I want to put another one? I don't think so. That should prioritize the timber all the way through, and then the rest of it will be a little bit of the coal coming in like this, but it should absolutely prioritize the timber going through, and it should only just fill the lanes up a little bit with the rest of what's coming in. You right there, you need to have an input priority on the left, so that it's just the timber is the priority that's coming in, and your input priority on there, so you're also going to input priority on the left, so that you only take that out, and that one already is. Timber should be going through as fast as it possibly can. And then coal is there simply just to pick up the slack. That's the only thing the coal should be doing. And you're going up there. Right. I think I've got that right. I got an input priority on that one, and then I got an input priority on this one. Like that. That one's prioritizing down this side, and that one is prioritizing that side there. And then you are taking out... So that's stopped completely. That was not running. And then this one here is taking stuff out from there, and... Yeah, well, you're just running out into this one. So you, in theory, should mostly be running up into there. That one there. I think I want to input priority that one on the left as well. Go like that. Right. So the center line there for the coal is doing a bit. But I can change that around a bit as well. I can do this myself. If I do that like that, then that's going to have the 3 coal lines running further back. And then from this point on, it doesn't really make any difference. So that's all good on there. I've now gone and built all of my robots. I can go and place... I've got 50 construction robots there. Let's go and find a little... Right, we've got some space. So I want to put in 26 robots into there. I got 1900 exactly, and there, like that. I've now got exactly 20,000 construction robots, and I'm now using up my timber as well. I got 500,000 timber. That's going to be the priority, and then we've got coal that we'll be able to go and feed into the stations after that, should we want a little bit extra. So I'm now prioritizing all of that timber. That's a good thing. We will be using up some of that timber. And I've got all these robots up here. I wonder if it might be being limited because of the actual roboports that I got up here. Whether they are actually playing a part in limitations of what can be done. Everything is finished down here, so I can go back down over to this side, and I can take my little blueprint here that I've got, and I can drop that little blueprint down and do it like that. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to run this all the way down like this. Keep going. Oop. Let me go back up a little bit. Put that one into there. And then into there. So we're going to put the robot... The roboports and the radars are going to come all the way down through there. So then I'll have a nice line of them down that side. I'm going to put a few up here as well. We will drop in a section of them in there so that it fills out that little section right there like that. And then for the rest of this... That's going to have to wait a minute. We will come back to that, and we will start filling all of that out. But I'm going to want to start filling out some of this up here with landfill, and putting down some of these frames, some of the solar frames. Let's go first. You know, I can't really do anything with landfill. I can do a bit with landfill. So let's prioritize doing the landfill first. If I can put landfill in across some of this area, like that, put down there like that, so that I get anything that might be under what is currently water, and... Oh dear. Right. Power down. Power down again. We just gotta wait. This won't last very much longer now, the whole power down situation, whilst it's a little bit of a nuisance. I'd say it's not going to last very much longer. I'm hoping that with the huge extra area that we've got, the massive quantity of extra availability with space that we can use, I'm going to have a whole strip that I will be able to put up here. I've got to put down a little bit more landfill first, but I'll have a whole strip that I can put all the way up through there. A double strip up through there. And we're going to start filling out more landfill up here, and I'm going to fill in this bit here, and I'm going to start covering all of this with as many solar sections as I possibly can. So we'll get a couple into here. I know that we got the train track running through here, and we'll have to leave that over to the copper and the uranium over on this side, just so that we can move that out, and up to the crude oil as well. But we should be able to do everything around that We can fill in a load a bit over here, and I'll also fill in some of that, and we can start going north with that, because the train track can just go up here. I don't need this space in the middle. We can do something else with it. That oil right there, I will... Well, we've got coal over there. We've got iron up there, so we'll worry about, like, an access point up here. Maybe we'll just bring the solar up to about that point up there and sort of fill in a massive, great big area up there. But I think we've gone out this way far enough. I don't think we're going to need to worry about that too much. So now I can drop back in here, and I can go back to doing my landfill that I was busy doing, which was dropping that in across that way. I think that's everything that I need to cover on that bit. There. Zoom out a little bit. Well, I'll get... Should I do any more than that? I'm not going to do any more for a minute. Actually, yes, I can, because what I can do is, if I go out to here, I've only got to get one Roboport in, and I'll be able to do most of the rest of this fairly soon. So if I go putting in a load of landfill for a minute, there, we'll put some out to that side, and also I will put some into this side over here, like that. Go all the way over there, and then fill in that little bit of landfill as well. That should be all of the landfill that I need in there. Right. That's that bit. I'm going to have to start removing some of these radars and replacing them back down again. I think it's only the radar that I've got to remove. I don't think I need to remove anything else. So in order to facilitate that, I've got an idea, because it's in this section here. It's from there over to about there, at least to start with. We can do... Well, I can do it in sections. So I've got the telegraph pole deconstruction at the moment. Middle mouse button to clear short... No, I don't want to do that. Right mouse button to open. There. Change that one there to this one. Radars. That's only radars that I'm going to use for that one for a minute. Zoom in to radars right here. Like that. Start up there. Go over this way to about that far. And then come down here as far as the top of the train track. So I remove those radars right there. Like that. And then I can go straight back to this one. And this will allow me to place down the radars in the correct location, won't it? In theory. Everything works in theory. Right, why aren't you able to place... Oh, trees. Oh, wait, I've got... No, I don't want to place it down under there, do I? I want to bring it... It's this one here that I want to place it down on. So that one will go there. Shift. Click. Like that. Right, I've placed it, and we're about to run out of power for the night. I think. Are we? Oh, no, we're not about to run out of power. We are... They've already started removing all of the radars already. So, I've got to sort of box a little bit clever around where they're removing them. Because of where they're removing them. It's going to cause me problems. See, when that happens, I can't do any. I can't go and place any down. Those are placed in the right place. I can go over this side. I can go there. I can put the radars down. And I can go up to there. And put the radar down. And here as well. Go like that. That should be one more that I can put in there like that. Right, so there should be a load of radars gone and be placed down in this section right here. That one... Oh, no, that one's just waiting to be moved. That's fine. So they're coming up then, removing all of the timber. That's good. And... Wait, oh no, they're out over that way, look. That's where they've got to be placed down. So there's none being placed here. You there... Oh, that one's still scheduled for removal. It's not actually been removed. scheduled for removal, but it's not been removed yet. So I just got to wait for a minute for it to be removed. And then once it has been, the others will be brought up momentarily, and they'll be placed down in their stead. And then once that's done, then we can sort of work on this next bit. These are already in the right place. These right here are... That one is not. So I will do a double strip right here. I'll go to there. And I'll take out a double strip of the radars down to there, like that. And then I will go into here like this, and I'll put the radars all back again. Like that. And then I'll go up to here. And drop those down. And that's all I got to do there. So I've got a double strip out that side has been done. These over here, these are being removed. That one's now gone. That's good. And I've already got radars have been placed back down over here. So I've already recovered most of it, except that power has now come in. Power loss has now come in. We've got nighttime again. Already coming back up. I love how quickly... So we are lasting most of the night. We don't have, like, major issues for the entire night. The other good thing with having so many robots, I got 14,000 construction robots available for doing various tasks. So we've got... Most of these have now been placed down. I've got more requests for them up here. That's filling in all of those. Those have been done. I'll do in another double strip on this side, right here. So I want to take you, and I want to go like that. So I'll take out a double line down to there. Remove, and then I will go back over here, and we will do the double line. There, like that. So there's one. Already put one not in. There's another. That's it. Right, so there's a double line of them gone and placed in. I've removed that line there, and I've requested some more to be placed. And then over here, I've removed the line, and I've requested some more to be placed. And I've got one of them has just been dropped in place right there, which means that the others are very close behind. So I should be able to safely go up and remove the next double line up here. So I go up to there. I'll drop all the way down like that. And then I will very quickly go in here and start putting in these next ones like this. So I'll put that one there. Yep. And then I'm going to go up here and I'll put that one in there like that. That's all of those requests. These have already been put in down here. So I've just got the ones that are missing there, and then I've got some missing over this side. I've got one double line left to do, and that's going to be it. Don't need any more there for a minute. So I can just swap those over. Over this side, I've still got more to do. You know what? I could start working on some of these. That one there is going to be in the wrong spot, isn't it? If I try to put... I can't quite... Yeah, but I could do it. All I got to do is move that one over a little bit. Doesn't need to... We've got room to put solar up there beside that, so we can do it. I can bring you... What I'll do... I'll remove that one. And then I'll take that one. And I'll drop it down there like that. And then I will take that one. And I will drop it down there like that as well. And then this one right here, that one can be removed. Deconstruct. Remove that one. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1,000,000 minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.